Aloha, I'm Kala'i Miller. With no professional sports teams in the state, our home team is the University of Hawaiʻi Rainbow Warriors. Season after season, die-hard fans embrace these student athletes and feel the jubilation of wins as well as the heartbreak of losses. We kick off this episode of Home is Here with a local boy who's back home with his dream job as the head coach of the UH football team.
Chang throws long for Lully out in front. Touchdown!
My name is Timothy Kili Okaina Awa Chang. People know me as Timmy Chang. You know, born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii. First house to 18 years old was in Waipio Gentry. I grew up before Waikele was ever put into place, and it just looked like sugarcane fields before Corp came. And then, you know, moved to Mililani for my college years. And my family resided up there, and then, you know, been back and forth ever since. I went to Noelani Elementary from K to 6 in Mānoa. I repeated 6th grade again at St. Louis, and went from 6 to 12 at St. Louis High School.
Chang, end zone, touchdown, St. Louis.
I started playing football in 7th grade at St. Louis High School. Football is special to me because, you know, I watched it, and I grew up in Aloha Stadium, being a ball boy for my dad, who was an official. It taught me a lot about life, and it continues to teach me about life. What made me decide to stay at the University of Hawaii from high school and having all the success was the opportunity that I saw that June Jones and his offense and his style of play, and really the state rallying behind his team at the time. I have a bunch of favorite memories from my college days. Probably the best memory I had was giving my father the football during the game when I broke the yards record, Ty Detmer's yards record.
This is for the record. Into the end zone, touchdown! Jason Rivers, the 95th career touchdown. And the record has been set.
They stopped the game, and my dad was wearing the red hat, and he's the TV official guy on the sidelines calling timeout. So I didn't have to give him a ticket for the game. He had the best ticket, you know, being right there on the sidelines.
And the record is now 15,038. He's going to take the ball to his father, who happens to be on our television crew. And he'll give it to Levi Chang.
Giving the ball to him was special to me. Being highly touted and being one of the top recruits in the country, you know, he wanted me to go away, thinking that there was better opportunity. And for me, it was kind of just showing him, like, hey, the opportunity's right here, right in front of us, you know. And when it's said and done, I want to live here. I want to be home. This is my home. I bleed being a Rainbow Warrior. It's special. There's commitment and expectation to it, where you don't want to let people down. You don't want to let the state down. When I played, I felt like I had the state on my back. It's bigger than just me. It's bigger than it's just the locker room and the brotherhood. It's about representing these people. This is a very special place. If you grew up here, you lived here, you get to experience the language, the dance, the music, the culture, the food, and the people. You kind of understand how special it is to represent the place, and that's kind of how I felt playing.
Chang eludes one, throws long, ball is complete to Owens.
June said it, you know, if you can handle pressure here, you know, you can handle it anywhere. And he was right, man. It sets you up for, you know, learning at a young age of what's going on. It kind of prepares you for, you know, where you're at today. You know, I think the stakes are higher, you know, now that I have kids, trying to provide for them. And then I think that's what drives me. And really understanding those things early on kind of sets you up for understanding your mindset and how you have to be and how you make decisions, and it becomes real simple. I make decisions based on my family. That keeps me grounded, and it keeps me in the direction I need to keep going. Being a local boy, having this opportunity is special. These jobs are very coveted. Being a FBS position coach, an NFL position coach, it's hard to get in. It's hard to get these jobs, but being a head coach is, you're at the top of your profession. and it's pretty special. Being from here, it's one of those reasons why I stayed home and represented the state, is that it gave me an opportunity. It opened doors that, you know, I didn't know I was going to be a coach at the time I was leaving this place. But being on that journey, it kind of seemed like the right thing to do and the right path for me to take. And all my decisions kind of went that way. But this is special. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family. And I don't take it lightly.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
I'm excited to coach local homegrown kids with a mix of mainland guys and to put together a product that can win some games and get the state excited and get this university program excited about that direction we're heading. I'm, you know, confident that we can get some really cool things done. All the things that I got to experience staying home, you know, share it with some of these guys and give some amazing kids and recruits and some guys on our team some unbelievable experiences and opportunities when it's said and done. My coaching style is compassionate, caring, loving. I love my guys and trying to develop them. Trying to make them the best version of themselves on and off the field. I think that's all important. When parents give their kids to us, they want us to help lead and guide them correctly. Just kind of making them overall complete people is our goal and my goal. When I talk to our players and our guys and the guys that I coached in the past, a lot of the things that they're going to be and lean upon later on in life is the lessons learned on this football field and off the field and the things that took them to achieve greatness or just be on the football team and sacrifice and just the little things. There's so many little life lessons learned inside this game that it just kind of helps build for your future. Being a dad and having a lot of kids, I try to relate the lessons very closely. You know, sometimes I fall short, like any parent would, but you try to give your kids the best opportunity. You try to give your kids the most love, most compassion, care about them, let them know that you want them to be great, and hopefully I'm doing that. A lot of commitment is taken with this job, and so if I'm not coaching football, I'm at home with my family. Raising my kids here is really important. As long as I'm being able to provide, I think that's the #1 goal. And the University of Hawaii gave me that opportunity. This program gave me that opportunity. It makes it extra special that I'm from here and my family gets to experience all the kids and the grandkids. And you know, my mom, I know she loves it. My sisters, I know they love it. And so it's special, and I get to see them kind of enjoy the things that I've enjoyed and the treats that I've grown up loving my life. And so it makes it really, really special in that sense. And so very happy. My family's been my support team. They're by my side, thick and thin. My wife is unbelievable. My wife, Sherry, she's my everything. She kind of is the rock. Not kind of, but is the rock of the family. She allows me to do what I have to do to provide, but you know, she's been a great mom. We've been on this journey together. I still remember telling her in Canada that I wanted to get in this profession, and she supported me, never wavered, never hesitated, and you know, we made the journey together, and you know, through so many different states and so many different places, but we're finally here, and she's gonna make a great head coach's wife, and I'm happy for her, I'm happy for us. She deserves everything. She deserves all the credit. I tell my players that whether I was coaching in a position room or I was coaching, now being a head coach, and I sit in front of them and I tell them, guys, you're not gonna remember all the plays, and you're not gonna remember all the things that go on during the game, but you will remember your relationships, you will remember the locker room, you'll remember traveling on the road, you'll remember being on the bus rides, you'll remember those times of being together and guys, and that's what you'll miss the most. You'll miss the relationships. It's only for a short amount of time, and you're there 3, 4, 5 years, and that's it. But those relationships are everything, and they carry you down the road.